大家好，我是焦老师，
我是 Eric。
猜猜我们现在在哪里？没错，就是国家音乐厅。我们今天要来执行一个重要的任务，就是访问一个世界知名的指挥。
你会念他的名字吗？
欧卡姆。
他是一个芬兰的指挥家。
为什么听起来很像原住民的名字？对不对？
哦，
对。而且
Hello, my name is Oko.
Hello。然后今天这个也是会算是我们很少用英文访问那个，对不对？
很少，非常少。
很少，所以我很紧张。但是 Eric 英文很好，他一定会 carry 我。
Eric 不会 carry 你。
干嘛这样？然后通常我们会觉得大师感觉就是很有距离感，
对。
然后也许会很严肃，也许跟他讲什么东西都会觉得有一点就是不好意思，怕怎么样之类的。但是
不会啊，你就把他当成我就好了。
那我可能不想要访。但是我会今天到底会怎么样呢？我们去看看吧。Go！
Nowadays, many young conductors believe that winning competition is the one way to achieve their brilliant career. How do you think, or would you prove some advice for young conductors?
Well, certainly it means a lot for the conductor if he or she wins the competition. There are many questions, though, before you can speak of a successful career, because it shows that you are talented and the others in the competition are less talented. And so you can't put yourself anywhere, anyway. You have won a competition, but you have to prove in practice what your abilities. The problem is that most of the conductors who win these competitions, they are so young and they are lacking all the experience. Most of it anyway, and they need to work very, very hard, but it makes their life a bit easier because they can get a little bit more engagement. In some cases they got a lot more support from people around them, but a competition is always a difficult thing to achieve anything in music, because how can you measure who is better than the other one?
Yeah.
And for a violinist or a pianist, I mean, there are no, if you a pole jumper or you know exactly what is the height of the pole, or they have a clocks for, but the music is different. So I wouldn't put too much value on this whole organization of competition, though I understand that it is important, but it's not that important.
You have indulged yourself in Sibelius for your entire career and are best known for your interpretation of his work. If you could pick one, which Sibelius symphony?
It's always the same thing, that if I say one, that doesn't feel like the other. Which I usually feel closest to my heart is number 4 and 7. I lived my youth with these two symphonies before the others.
Oh, really?
My father was a double bass player in the Helsinki Phil for 42 years, and he took me to the rehearsals when I was a small boy. And of course, I think they played most difficult ones, so-called difficult ones, because number 2 and 1, they were always on the program.
Yeah.
And they never rehearsed that so much, because they were 4 and 7 always needed a lot of work. But that is one reason why I feel them so familiar.
You've been conducted a lot of orchestra in your career. What do you think about the characteristic of Asia Orchestra?
Since I have had a very long cooperation with the Singapore Symphony, I was there 15 years as a principal guest. I think I was the longest serving principal conductor in the world. Anywhere. I started my career in Japan, and I worked with most of the Japanese orchestras already before I came to Singapore. And nowadays also the Chinese, they are getting better and better. And I think that the support from the government or the society is now more strong than before. But nowadays, the differences between orchestras are not that great. But most of them, when they are good, they sound good. And they have the same qualities. And of course, the recording industry has made them slightly sounding the same because the tone masters, they have many fingers and they can adjust the sound as they like. Actually, because in the old days when there was not so many recordings around, every orchestra was developing it slightly individually, giving according to the conductor different sort of sound, but the sound is now getting more and more the same all over.
We all heard that conductor has a great photographic memory.
No. There are a few conductors who really can they see the page and they memorize that, but I think they are absolutely marginal.
All right.
Yes, most of the conductors, they have to work hard in order to. First, what comes first, the eye or the ear?
Okay.
If you can combine these two, that is a very good thing. But I am a slow learner anyway, so.
Really?
Yes, very slow. It takes a lot of time to learn a score, and I am not an exception. I believe that most of my colleagues, they are working hard to strongly believe you have to memorize everything by heart.
So for your learning process about learning a new piece, how do you process?
I read the music, and I hope I will learn my way through the music, what the composer thinks that is behind the music, not in the music yet. If we knew what the composer means, we should not be there, because then everyone would know. This is what the composer means, and it's one that comes from a robot or something. But if we are human beings, and the versatility. There are so many interpretations that makes this art so interesting. Yeah, it's not only one thing that can be, and that keeps living, and then the art has future when it's not put in the box.
We have a present.
Present?
Yeah.
Oh, and a couple of new ears.
This is a pineapple cake. And
that is interesting. We paint you on this.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, lovely.
And
so it means that I can't eat this.
It's for the sponsor.
Oh, and this is the singer.
Yeah, singer.
This is the leader.
Yeah.
Who did this?
This is you.
No, but who painted this?
Oh, this is a company from Taiwan.
Oh. Oh, lovely! Thank you so much.
I'm very glad to have the chance to interview you. We hope to see you soon. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Pleasure. Yes.
我们结束了指挥的访问。
We just finished our interview.
You don't have to use English, okay?
Oh! You are not Mr. Oko.
那我们今天来帮大家理出几个最大的重点，好吗？
好啊。
首先我们希望他给年轻的指挥家一些意见嘛，对不对？
对。
然后他说，
就是要认真啦。
对了。
对。
得大赛当然很好，但不得也不代表什么，就是也不代表就不一定能成功嘛。
对。
所以最主要就是努力。
比赛不是绝对，因为努力是终身的。
对啊，应该是这样子，很好。你接了下一个很棒的结语，再来了，下一个就是说他自己最喜欢的西贝流士的作品是
OK， 他最喜欢的是第4号跟第7号。
对，他说这样讲，但是也不行，因为他其实觉得
他其实都觉得很棒，但是因为第4号跟第7号是他从小听到大的。
而且是不是比较难？
对，他比较难。对，
所以说他自己会觉得第4号跟第7号是他自己最喜欢的。因为他是一个诠释西贝流士非常非常厉害的一位音乐家，所以才会问他这个问题。OK， 然后再来是
是指挥都有很好的记忆嘛，图像记忆。
他说不一定啊，他说他自己就是学的算蛮慢的。对，就是
苦学才是重点啦。
反正他的最大重点，我觉得就是说，你有没有图像记忆，其实也不是最大的事情，因为那个也不是多重要，因为重点就是你还是要去读那个谱，你还是要去 study， 这才是重点。
对，那我们也有跟他聊到怎么样准备一首曲子，拿一首新曲子的时候，他会先去了解作曲家背后的故事，那包含什么历史背景啊那些都了解清楚之后，才开始去
读
音乐的部分。
读音乐的部分。
对，我觉得这些他讲的分享所有的概念都非常的重要，都是我们学习音乐的人会觉得啊，他完全都有讲到重点。
我跟你讲，这大事就像一本书啊。
没错，所以相信大家这一集一定可以学到非常多东西。然后喜欢我们的影片，记得分享、按赞、留言，有问题我们都会回答你哦。再来就是呢，最重要的，
订阅我们，打个铃铛。
没错，那就这样了，拜拜。
拜拜。